Hello, I'm Jack, and we're up to December 2024, the last video of the month. And the month, well, it kicked off in Vietnam. Here's a bit of old Vietnam before going on to Saigon and new Vietnam, 100 million people. One of my favourites is the pineapple lady here we met on the floating market. There'll be a separate video on all of this. I've actually finished off in Cambodia, in the ruins there. Spectacular trip. Then back home for Christmas and walks with Mel and with Mel's sister Jenny. This is up to Mayhill. We had Tim as well. We had a great time despite the weather not being that good. And we went off to the pub. We do love a pub lunch. That was very good. We had a party for the neighbours at our house, and our neighbour Roddy, he had a party as well. And then going over to see Joe and Johnny and our whole kind of social group in the road getting better and better. That's really good. What else is really good? Well, Lizzie and Charlie got engaged, which is fantastic. Went to see Ian and Gordon, and we were very pleased to be joined by Janet. Nigel's no longer with us, but it felt like the four of us were together here. Then Thomas back for Christmas, that's always very good, and helping with the turkey here. We've got a slightly too large turkey, there you go. And joining into the festive spirit, helped enormously by Lizzie and Ellie coming up on car on Christmas Day. We had a great meal and all wore silly hats, so that was very good indeed. There are the silly hats. I particularly like Mel's. I think she looks very cute in that. And the next day, Boxing Day, Matthew and Daniel, they turned up and we went for a very foggy walk on Cleve Hill. Kind of quite spooky if you ask me. Now I'm always pleased to get a photograph with my three lovely boys, and I think Mel's very pleased to get a photograph with two at least of her lovely girls, so that was good. Then on to the beehive and a few beers, which is also very good fun. And we actually had a rather special photograph with Alfie, who's now an honorary Hansel. There he is at the front after doing his heroic run this year. And then on to skiing. Yes, another video on this. It was a very early start and a very bad night, but the less said about that, the better. You went to Grindelwad, and here's a pretty good map of it, I thought. And the weather was so kind. Grindelwald was amazingly pretty, and the kids had a perfect week skiing. But my skiing days, well, they never really started, but they're definitely over now. So I went to Bern and met up with Albert Einstein. Here's Matt and Amber looking very happy. And here's our group picture on New Year's Eve before we went into town. It was a great holiday. All 14 of us were really having a lot of fun. Okay, that's it for 2024. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.